bad, thank you.
How can I help you?
Uh, you know, just trying to figure out what to do. Best
Alright,
course
I
of
got
action.
you. Yeah, I got you.
Um,
Dude, you should drop your claw and switch to Shad.
Honestly, I was thinking about it for a while.
Dude, you should. Like, I'm already letting you know from now you should. It's not too late. You're not that strong yet. You could swap to Shad and actually, like, enjoy. Bro, you've been getting some rings, though.
Yeah, just no roar yet.
Yeah. Why do you keep all your rings, though? Just to have them?
Just to, make my life miserable.
I
I look
see.
at this every day.
Yeah, I got you.
Um,
Do you have anything good? What's that weapon jump? Level 3 luck?
yeah,
Okay.
I
That's not
mainly just
bad.
use Risk Taker because it does damage in like Lotus and Gloom, and as long as I don't get hit. But other than that, it's kind of dog, honestly.
Honestly, it's not bad. Risk taker and weapon jump 3, like especially if you switch classes, like those rings are so useful.
Yeah, I just I don't know if it's just like cause Night Lord, but like I have so much trouble ring swapping cause like I try to and just use like the weapon jump for the last resort burst,
Mhm.
but yeah, it kind of sucks.
Yeah. Swapping in the middle is pretty difficult. Even like no matter what the class is, because GMS just has shit swapping. Like it's just so laggy.
Yeah,
So I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't. I literally wouldn't bother. Like if you wanna just use a ring, like just keep the risk taker on the whole time.
yeah. Okay. Uh, a pretty bad luck with like transposing stuff like that.
Mhm.
You know, my monocle took 3 months to transpose.
Every day.
After like a month and a half, I stopped running solo voyages, so it's just CPQ.
Mhm. Okay.
I have a lot of trouble even getting just like two-line attack on my WSE, so I kind of just am waiting for the cube sale to finally make like not int on my claw and my secondary.
Yeah, no, I feel you. It is pretty difficult to roll like anything better than two line attack, so it's getting really expensive. So it's not a bad idea to wait, unless you're
Yeah,
really down bad for damage, which is probably not the case.
uh, I'm kind of weak.
Okay, then let me ask you, like, what's your goal? Like, what are you trying to hit?
Honestly, I got a few friends that wanna do BM in December, so I'm just trying to push.
December. Okay.
I feel like with Night Troop, obviously, because I haven't maxed my symbols,
Mhm.
the around then it should roughly be maxed.
Mhm.
Um, so like that'll be out of the way. And then right now, like a short-term goal, I'm just trying to push 260 before the event ends, so I can buy out the sacred symbols.
Yeah,
So I'm just training a lot every day now,
I
which
got you.
getting fams as well in the process. But those work out.
Yeah, they don't work out.
Uh, yeah. I have this one for like a second auto steal on just because I don't have anything better.
Mhm.
uh, Boston, I only have a 20%, and then IED,
Okay. Yeah.
and then for healing, I have two large heal familiars, and then I just run this. I don't know if like the 20% boss is probably better or
No, it is for sure.
is. Let's put that on then. And then I have to work on Legion because, you know,
Mhm.
I'm bad for that. Um,
Yeah, at least get to 6K. You're like right there.
yeah, I just honestly right now I focused all my time on the Night Lord because I think it's I was like 254 5 days ago or something like that. So I'm doing like
Mhm.
multiple totems a day.
Yeah.
Uh, so I kind of was like, oh, once I hit 255, I will go like work on my Legion. But then someone in the guild was like, oh yeah, just go hit 260 so you can buy the sacred symbols. So
Not a bad
that's
idea. Yeah. Not a bad idea.
that's the goal for that. Um, Now would you like once you hit 260 or whatever, is it better to just kind of like chill for a while and then get to like 7, 8K Legion? Or would you honestly recommend going for 270 just to get like Arcus and stuff like that?
So since you're trying to run BM by December, I would just, well, 6K is really easy to get. I wouldn't get like 7K. Um, I would just get 6K and chill, and then try to level as much as you can, like as
Okay.
fast as you can too, by training in Grandis if you're able to.
Uh, I probably won't be able to use Meso gear, but that's okay.
You might be able to, but we'll see. Yeah, just try to get as many levels as you can, as quick as you can.
And then Arcanes, when is like the best time to tap them? Because like
Whenever
I'm
you got
getting no
spares.
spares.
Yeah, it's just
I'm get
whenever you have a spare. Like it's as simple as that. Anytime you have a spare, you can tab. No spare, don't tab.
okay. And then to
You want to
like
roulette
actually
them too.
okay. For like to make the BM clear in December possible,
Mhm.
would you recommend just like sitting them at 19?
Yeah, yeah. You could just chill at 19. Also, you ever think about swapping to DB for training?
Uh
It's medium.
well, so funny story is on Vera, I main DB
Mhm.
and I hated it
I
because I
see.
hated waiting on cooldowns. So I was like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm never gonna play a DB again. But
but like,
then
isn't Night Lord even more waiting on cooldowns?
not really. For like, well, where I'm training right now. Uh,
Oh, you mean like you don't like waiting
Yo,
for like
training,
bod for
training.
training?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I see. I see. You would rather just
Um,
like always have a skill you can use, like showdown.
yeah. And like right now, it's good because I'm sitting at 2-5 and you're full clear on the map. I don't even have to worry about marks right yet because you just showdown the whole thing.
What about like Shad? Shad's kind of like both. It's like a mix of
Uh,
both.
the only issue is I don't have nodes. Like I've been
I
spending a
see.
lot of nodes, so
I
uh,
see.
because like I've been I say I hate waiting on cooldowns, but I've been trying to boost high auto just because I don't know, the bossing looks really fun and chill.
Mhm.
So I've been throwing all the nodes on that, which I probably should have just kept some for myself.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's fine. Hayato's pretty good. Um, yeah, I mean I would still recommend trying to go train at Grandis even as a Night Lord if you got no nodes or anything. If you're trying to level, but I mean if your objective is December, then just do whatever it takes to hit it by December. Even if you have to train in Grand in Lim, then just go train
Hmm.
more in Lim so you could hit it by December.
And then honestly, for now is like the 21's fine,
Yeah, you don't need 22 to start doing BM. The BM, the biggest thing is just level. Like you just need to level up.
and you can like technically start running it at 270, right? Like that's when you'll actually do some damage.
Yeah, 270 is like reasonable because 270 you only have 25% reduction, which is like, it's still a lot, but it's not like you'll do zero damage. So it all comes down to practice. So I feel like on average, typical person, like once you're like at least 270, you'll probably have enough money just from training to be like strong enough to do it.
Okay. And would you happen to like kind of like an estimate of like what like the range and stats should be by the time you're like what a goal should be to have for them?
For Black Mage, okay.
Yeah.
So if you ever do a full rotation dummy, and you could get like 60 bill per second, I feel like that's like pretty average for people to start doing BM.
Okay. So it would be like clearable if your full party did 60 bill.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's clearable at less, but I feel like for the average like practical players that like they don't have like million years of experience, then yeah, like 60 is pretty good.
Okay. Um, yeah. There's really all my questions to be honest.
Yeah, and I'm sure eventually you'll get a roar. Maybe even a roar 3 would help a lot. So I wouldn't be too worried about your damage because just from training 270 you'll get a lot of money, and then with that money you'll be strong enough. But definitely go finish your 6K Legion. Like you're literally right there.
Yeah, I was doing just like the Zachem train. So like I have a few characters.
Mhm.
I also realized I can do like 7K if I just brought all my characters to level 70 that I
Yeah.
haven't made. But there's no point in doing that just because my I wouldn't have any grid spots. Like they'd all be crap.
Yeah, so the thing is the difference between 6K and 7K is like nothing. The only real big upgrade you get is at 8K. So from my recommendation for Legion is like once you're at 6K, you sit there until you're ready to push for 8K. That's how I would do
Okay.
it.
Okay. Um, thank you. I don't really want to take up too much more of your time.
Oh yeah, I got you, bro. No worries. But if like you're still here, if anything else comes up in your head, then go for it.
Uh, not at the moment, to be honest.
All right. Well, if anything else comes up, you feel free to ask me on Discord or something. So
Okay. Thank you very much,
no problem and good luck, man.
and have fun training. You
Thank
have
you,
yourself
thank
a good
you.
one.
You too, dude.